HD.
What's good, Niner Nation? Panning for Gold is back. Some would argue better than ever, but I would just say it's the same old kind of awesomeness, this time in a little thing we like to call HD.
Woo! Yeah. High def. Yeah.
We'll get those crowd chatters every once in a while. The cool kids already know what Panning for Gold is, but for the uncool kids, PFG is a weekly 49ers sports show best described as a 15-minute grab bag. You're going to get features, highlights, headlines, interviews, and of course your weekend weather update. That's right, we have our very own PFG meteorologist. We're kind of a big deal. But we got a lot to get to this week. The beat is right around the corner. News on a new PFG segment. And of course, your weekend volleyball preview as they are in action at home for the first time this season. All that and much, much more. The beat starts right now. We start headlines this week with a note about the new home for 49ers on-demand video content via the web. You already know about the .com. That's the place you go for roster news, player bios, schedule updates, things like that. Well, now, if you want video, you just swipe the .com out with .tv. That's right, it's one simple URL, charlotte49ers.tv, the new domain name for features, game highlights, post-game pressers, and of course, the show, Panning for Gold. Very simple to remember, charlotte49ers.tv. Make sure you bookmark it on your web browser. Staying with video news, for the fall sports shows are now available online. Men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, and cross country all sat down to talk shop about the upcoming season. They're all available on charlotte49ers.com and are also airing on Time Warner Cable Channel 22. All right, Niner Nation, we interrupt this broadcast of PFG with a special breaking news bulletin. It's not really breaking news, but this came across our desk at the very last minute before we finally exported the show for the week, and we wanted to get it in here because, to my knowledge, nobody has seen this outside of the athletic department, and we're talking 49er football. We all have those still pictures of what the stadium will look like in 2013. Well, the folks at Jenkins Pier Architects have put together this virtual tour, this fly-through tour of the stadium. And we wanted to give you the first look at it right here on the show. So cue up that footage and hope you enjoy it. What's this you're telling me? You're on Twitter? Well, so are we. Give us a follow at Panning for Gold 3. 3 representing the third season of Panning for Gold, in case you didn't pick that up. Also, give the 49ers a follow at Charlotte 49ers. They've been tweeting a lot more, and we're going to start tweeting a lot more as well. So give us a follow, and we can tweet each other. Be a good time for all. Moving on here in headlines, the front page of charlotte49ers.com will soon get a facelift. The redesign is taking a bit longer than anticipated, but the mock-ups look pretty sharp. The rotator design will stay the same, but video will be more of a focus, along with social media, links to things like shop, tickets, 49er Club, and also a soon-to-be-available photo store will all be easily accessible on the front page of charlotte49ers.com. The 49ers at 5:15, it's kind of catchy, but we're talking about ESPN Radio 7:30 a.m. here in Charlotte. Every Tuesday and Thursday, they will have 49ers content at 5:15 p.m. Tuesdays at 5:15 is the 49er Report hosted by Bobby Rosinski. He'll have a plethora of guests, head coaches, players, things of that sort. And then on Thursdays at 5:15, 49er head football coach Brad Lambert will take to the radio airwaves and they'll talk shop about 49er football. Of course, we're talking about ESPN Radio 730. It's the new radio home for the Charlotte 49ers, and it's a really quality station, so make sure you check it out. ESPN 730 AM here in the Queen City. In other news, this Sunday marks the 10th anniversary of the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The university has put together an extended Remembrance Week program to honor the lives touched by the national tragedy. Check it out on uncc.edu. 49ers are also getting involved. The 9/11 Memorial Blood Drive is set to take place on Thursday down in the practice court here in Halton Arena. And then Sunday night's men's soccer game versus UNC Greensboro is a ROTC service night. Free admission to all service members, free admission to faculty and staff. And the 49ers are giving away a Stars and Stripes Charlotte 49ers t-shirt, the image you're seeing over my right shoulder here. The game is slated for a 7 o'clock first kick time. We sure hope you can join us Sunday night, the 10th anniversary of the terrorist attacks on September 11th. Time to talk about a new segment here on Panning for Gold, one of which I'm very excited about. It's going to debut next week, and it's your chance to ask a specific 49er student athlete any question you want. It's called Friend of 49er. I know it's kind of a lame title, but Friend 49er, alliteration kind of thing. That's what we're going for, but here's the concept. You will tweet us your question, or you will email us your question, and we will then track down the student athlete and get him or her on the show, and they will read your question live on the air right here on Panning for Gold. It's very exciting, and we're very happy to have this addition to PFG. It's very simple. Tweet us your questions at panningforgold3 or email yours truly, ajmead@uncc.edu. We'll get your emails, we will get your tweets on the air, and get a chance to talk to a specific 49er student athlete. Next week, it's 49er men's soccer senior TJ Bolio. If you got a question for him, tweet us at panningforgold3 or email us and get those things fired off, and we'll get you on the show. Very excited about Friend of 49er. That segment will debut next week. Again, men's soccer star TJ Bolio. My question is, what does TJ stand for? Those are the kind of questions we're looking for. Get them to us for next week's show. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Garrett Beatenbaugh, our in-house PFG meteorologist, will join us. He had a very eventful summer, and we're happy to have him back. Thought he was going to big-time us, but he's back here on PFG. He's going to give us our weekend weather update. And, of course, Brendan Ferguson, the PFG intern. He sat down with Coach Redding and some of the volleyball players to talk about the upcoming weekend tournament right here inside Halton Arena. Don't go anywhere.
UNC Charlotte is North Carolina's urban research university. Located in the heart of the state's largest metropolitan area, UNC Charlotte offers hundreds of academic choices for undergraduate and graduate students. More than 25,000 students currently attend classes on the university's 1,000-acre campus. Through research and academic programs, collaborations with businesses and organizations, and a thriving Division I athletics program, UNC Charlotte is staking its claim to the region and beyond.
Welcome back, Niner Nation. That time, once again, your weekend weather update is right around the bend. Garrett Beatenbaugh, our own PFG meteorologist, is back. He had a busy summer. He was down there at Fox Charlotte and News Channel 36 interning, where he learned a lot about weather. But thought he was going to big time us because we don't have the fancy graphics that those crews have. So we're happy to have him back. And he's being a little diva about it, but he's back, and we're happy to have him. Garrett, what's your weekend weather update? A lot going on here on the Charlotte campus.
Thanks, AJ. Yeah, we had a lot of fun this summer, a lot of good experience, but not as good as this right here, Panning for Gold. We're back again, 3.0 in HD, so you can tell by these high-definition graphics we have right now. Friday, we're going to have mostly sunny skies. That's what we really like to hear, even though we don't have any soccer or anything this Friday. We have volleyball inside Halton Arena, going to be around the lower 80s, so we're going to be a little bit below normal here in the Charlotte metro region. Same basic forecast for Saturday, mostly sunny, maybe a few high clouds there for you. But we'll have below normal conditions here with highs in the lower 80s once again. And Sunday, as we move on throughout the weekend, men's soccer at 7 p.m. Come out there and enjoy it because we will have temperatures in the upper 70s by game time, I'm forecasting, but there could be a small chance of afternoon thunderstorms, but hopefully that will stay west towards the foothills. That's a check of your weekend weather update. I'm Garrett Beatenbaugh, and now back to you, AJ.
Thank you, Garrett, for that weekend weather update. I can give the folks at home a weekend weather update inside Halton Arena. It will be a temperature-controlled 70 degrees. Shorts and a t-shirt should suffice, although it does get a bit chilly in there for volleyball matches. Might want to pack a long sleeve t-shirt for the volleyball matches this weekend. When we come back, speaking of volleyball, PFG intern Brendan Ferguson has the scoop on this first action here inside Halton Arena for the 49er volleyball team. Don't go anywhere.
Become a member of the Bojangles Junior 49ers Club today. Kids 13 years of age and under are eligible to sign up and receive great Junior 49er Club benefits. Join today and help Norm the Niner cheer his favorite Charlotte teams to victory. And also check out the 49ers Gold Card, a great family ticket option that includes 4 tickets to all men's soccer, women's soccer, volleyball, and women's basketball games on one convenient season ticket. Log on to charlotte49ers.com for more information or call the 49ers ticket office at 704-687-4949.
Welcome, Niner Nation. It's Brendan Ferguson with Charlotte49ers.tv. I'm hanging out at Halton Arena as the volleyball team gets prepared for their first home tournament of the season. That tournament is the Hilton University 49er Invitational, and I got a chance to catch up with Coach Redding and a couple of the players as they talk about last week and this upcoming tournament at home.
Yeah, we were a little out of sync after the Lipscomb match. We had an injury in that match, and you know, that stuff happens and you got to overcome it. And, again, just trying to get a little bit more in sync, and that's really what we've been focusing on this week in practice, being a little bit better playing as a team. The individual effort's outstanding, the team chemistry is outstanding. We just got to play a little bit better in sync.
Well, we didn't want to come home with an 0-3 weekend. It wouldn't boost our confidence, and we are a good team. We are, and so we kind of just felt like we had to, and we had to pull together.
Yeah, after losing the first 2 sets in that game, we kind of came together as a team in a little half time, and we just talked about getting in sync and working hard these last 3 games, and we were going to come out and win it, and we did.
We give the fans their money's worth. Early on, as teams go, and at least teams I coach, you're not where you want to be yet. So it's a process of getting better.
Just team energy and focus all together. We have great individuals, but we need to pull together this weekend as one team and get these wins.
Yeah, we've been working on a lot of passing, a lot of side out. We're really excited to be in front of a home crowd this weekend. I think that's really going to boost our confidence and boost our team in sync.
If I'm not incorrect, I think we've had close to 1,000 fans each of the last 2 years, so it's going to be a rocking atmosphere Friday night, and we love it. We have a home court advantage. We play tough here. We defend our home court, and our fans get rowdy and into it. It's a fun atmosphere, from the pregame videos and warm-up videos and all that stuff to we play a pretty fast and exciting style of volleyball, and it's fun to come and cheer for our girls because they play hard and they're into it.
It's really going to be amazing. We've been working so hard these past few months, especially the past 3 weeks, and we've been in season right now, and it's going to be amazing to have all the energy of our fans really supporting us and pushing us.
I think when I set up the schedule, in my mind, I tried to get a lot, instead of playing, top 25 teams and bottom teams, we really tried to play teams that were all right at the same level, so every point meant something, because we really wanted to try and work on our consistency earlier this year and not wait into conference to have to really do that. So I see 3 teams that are going to be right there tooth and nail with us, and that's what it's been the first 2 weekends, and I expect it the next 2 weekends of tournament play.
They're probably going to come, fight hard, and give us good competition for the weekend, so we got to come out strong as a team and really push together to get these wins.
The opening match for the 49ers will be at 7 p.m. on Friday night against the Campbell Fighting Camels. And on Saturday, the Niners will take on Morgan State at 12:30 and Furman at 7. If you can't check them out here at Halton Arena, you can always log on to charlotte49ers.com and catch the games live there. For charlotte49ers.tv, I'm Brendan Ferguson.
That's going to do it here on Panning for Gold. We'll be back next Thursday on charlotte49ers.com. We also air locally on Time Warner Cable Channel 22 if you're fortunate enough to catch us there. Be sure to give us a follow on Twitter as well at PanningForGold3. We'll be back next week with a whole brand new 15 minutes for you. Catch you then.